Hello, I'm Claire Louise Ho from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's Are They Coming Back? So if you're in separation from your person at the moment, are they coming back? Let's find out, and let's find out all about it. Now I've made 3 readings here, the crystal, the flower and the shell, and each of them has got a deeper dive as well, an extended reading that goes with these. If you find that it is your story or could be your story or want it to be your story, you might want to get that, because in that I'm going to go more into you, like your guidance for the current situation you find yourself in, whether there's something to heal, some action to take, or whether you're dealing with this emotionally. And also guidance for you in this relationship as well. So what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, you'll see a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below, where you can also find your timestamps as well to go ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? This is a timeless reading, by the way. Whenever you get it, whenever you get into it is good. So do you want the crystal, this aquamarine crystal? Or would you like the flower? Would you like the shell? Trust your intuition. You might want to watch more than one. And take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well as you're watching these videos. Let me know how it's resonating. I love hearing from you, and it really helps my channel out too. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Each and every one of you are very appreciated by me. Very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in my show that's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there and give you a mini reading in there, so come along live sometime if you can, for the time zone that you're in the world. So take your pick now, click on your timestamp below to get to your reading, and I'll see you in there. If you chose the crystal and this one's for you, let's find out, are they coming back? Is your person coming back? Let's see. So as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this, so that is an extended reading that goes with this. In that, I'm going to go into more guidance for you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in, whether you're dealing with this emotionally, whether there's something you need to do or change or heal. I'm going to give you guidance on this relationship as well, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might play out, along with possible timelines for all of that as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well. So let's get you some cards out to find out, are they coming back, and all about it as well. All about where they're at the moment. Let's find out. Are they coming back for crystals? Let's see. Are they coming back? This one is coming out. Make a wish. Okay, so they want to, is what I'm getting from this. They're wishing to. There could be impediments in place. There could be kind of blocks in place that are stopping them from coming back, whether it's travel problems, money problems, that kind of thing, but they are wishing to, yeah. Let's find out more. So they hope to, let's put it that way. They hope to come back. Are they coming back? For crystals. Illumination. It's like they need to find something out first. Person could be in a struggle at the moment with a particular area of their life that's blocking them from coming towards you, but it's more than that. It's like they can't even find a way to sorting that out. Like something needs to be illuminated. There needs to be a path illuminated for them there. Let's find out more. Are they coming back? No, not those. Are they coming back? I'll take these. The Empress. Okay, so they do have a lot of respect for you and love for you there as the Empress. They see you as very powerful, knowing what it is that you want as well. So, but they're having to make a choice at the moment. They've got options there. I feel like your person could be focusing on something else at the moment that they're in a struggle with in their life, and that could be more important to them than the relationship right now. So if you're thinking like they're focused on relationship, but they're focused elsewhere on relationship, I don't feel that's the case for them here. I think they're focused on something else. And they've got a lot of respect for you with the Empress card, and so that means that they might necessarily come towards you if they're not ready in another particular area. You know, this could be someone who, well, they're going through a tower moment. Like I said, I was getting this block is something that's big for them, that they can't even see a way out of it. They're trying to choose it. They're trying to choose to come back, but they just don't see a way forward. Like this illumination card, it's like they don't see the path forward. It's like the lights are off. Like the universe isn't showing them the way forward now, is what I'm getting now. So why the Empress card here? They do have a lot of love and respect for you. They hope to, yes, they wish that it's their wish to come back. Now you might already be aware of that they do want to. For you, it might be more of a cut and dry decision, but it just depends, you know, because there's different things that are important to different people. And your person might have learned, say if it's a money issue, they might have started a relationship before when they had money issues, and then, you know, there'd be all kinds of imbalances in that relationship as a result of it, and they just don't want to do that again. So your person might have learned from past history, past relationships, not to approach you, not to come back because of their respect for you. While, like before they've sorted this thing out. Why is the Empress here? Oh, the card can be shuffling all day. The Magician, they're manifesting it. They want to manifest you, they do. They've got so much love and respect for you here, Empress. And they want this. So the Empress energy is also, they're kind of seeing you as the one that they want to marry as well. A lot of love and respect. So they are trying to manifest it. They're trying. It's the path of what isn't illuminated for them at the moment. It's not lit up. Like they can't see the way at the moment. They're growing now, and forgive them for that. And so, yeah, this is the path that they're on right now, is them learning and growing. Like I was getting strongly that they've learned not to do this. They've been on the other side of this. They've experienced this kind of situation before, and they've steamed on in there, and it didn't work out, and so they know not to do that. They've learned. So it's a growth path for them. Forgive them for that. And you might not have experienced this same thing that they've experienced before. You might think that you're cool with it, but you're not seeing what they're seeing. You're not seeing the possibilities of how it could all go wrong if they do approach you right now. So no, they're just not ready. Hey, Seven of Cups, they've got choices to make here, and it feels like priorities to me, the Seven of Cups. So they kind of frosted the heart over at the moment while they're making those choices in their life. It's like they're having to shut themselves off from the emotions, having to close the heart down at the moment. They're not focused on relationship at the moment because they've got other choices to make in their life. Now, this could be job choices, location choices. It could be family as well. There could be someone in the family that they're having to tend to at the moment, children, parents, that kind of thing. It could be that they need to build the finances back up, and so they're very much focused on that. And so I feel like even though it's their wish, that they're not overly focused on relationship at the moment, because they see that the foundation to coming back is in the choices that are making another area of their life. So they're trying to distract themselves from you at the moment. Retreated. So that's what's behind that. They've retreated their energy from you so that they can fully get themselves ready, sort this thing out in their lives. Now, what was going to get there? Oh yeah, so even though they're not focused on you like directly, indirectly they are, because they're doing it for you in the first place. It is about them being ready for a relationship, and they are trying to manifest you, and it is their wish to come back. But they know that this is a foundation thing, so this is someone that can kind of shut down from their emotions, because they know this is it is not impediment, it is foundational. It is necessary. It's a necessary thing for them to do this, because they're going through a tower moment right now. What's this tower moment all about? What is the tower moment that's going on for Crystal's person? What is this tower moment? Could be a couple of different things. Oh, wow. Well, an inner journey. So they're learning a lot about themselves at the moment. And the Hierophant is a spiritual lesson right now. So it's deep stuff, whatever it is. I don't know what it is on the surface, but there's a hell of a lot going on underneath the surface. And I do feel like your person is getting the spiritual lessons from it. I'm getting that strongly. Is that they've got it. They've been through something similar to this and they know not to take action right now. They know not to come back in until this is sorted out. So they're having to, again, the retreat card, hermit away. They're having to withdraw themselves from you at the moment. Whatever that Tower moment is, whether it's the money, the job situation, family situation, partnership as well. They're having to do the self-love thing first. They know that there'll be no good for you. They're seeing you as the Empress. They know that there'll be no good for you in the long term if they come in right now with the energy that they've got in this kind of stuck place that they're in right now, not knowing their way forward. So, tell us more. Are they coming back? Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So they're definitely manifesting this coming back, yeah. Definitely, I mean, you've got a wish here, you've got the Magician, so they are definitely focused on that. But having to forgive themselves because they don't see a way forward here. Are they coming back? They want to come back. Talk less, feel more. The last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Okay, now I'm getting a message from this. So if you're not in communication with your person at the moment, it's because they don't want to be distracted. They don't want to be distracted by the heart again. They don't want to get back into this. They want to be focused on this Tower moment. They want to be focused on what they're going through right now. So for those of you that are out of communication with this person, they've retreated their communication even because they want to talk less, because it makes them feel more if they're talking to you, which you might think is a good thing, but it's not. It's not a good thing. It's like if you were having a problem with money, right? And then and you're trying to distract yourself and stop worrying about it so you can get yourself in abundance again. And there's a friend that always wants to talk to you about your money issues. That doesn't help, right? And even though it's not exactly that same kind of situation, it's the same kind of an energy here. So them talking to you just gets them back into the heart and incapacitates them to do what they need to do now, which is to focus on this thing that's falling apart from them. It's falling together is what I'm getting here. It's very important. The Hierophant has come out because the Hierophant is the card of commitment, and they've got to commit to themselves first. They've got to do this. This is a very important spiritual lesson to them. It could be like if we're talking about the Divine Masculine here, which I think we are because the Empress came out. The Divine Masculine has got to step up and do the right thing now, and it's something that they've learned in the past. They've been on the other side of it. They did the wrong thing before. They just got into the relationship before. They got distracted by it, maybe by the passion or whatever, and it didn't work out in the end. And they're just not willing to chance that with you. They're not willing to dive on in there too soon with you until this is sorted out, because they know how it'll work out. Or they're pretty sure how it'll work out anyway because of what they've experienced before. So it's a very important lesson that your person's going through right now. You need to let them go through it. I will get into that guidance for you though in the deeper dive, don't forget. So heartbreak, yes, it's breaking the heart, but they're kind of switching off from the heart because it is breaking the heart. Having to shut the heart down. 5 of emotions is like frosting your heart over so that you don't feel it. Because it would make them inactive kind of thing. Incapacitated if they were in the fields all the time, it would just incapacitate them and they wouldn't even be able to do the things that they need to do to move towards you. So even though they're kind of ignoring you at the moment, they're doing it for you, really. but just a longer term kind of a thing. Give us 2 more cards here. Okay, 3 more cards then. So they do want commitment. This is someone that wants commitment, so they're in it for the long term. That's why they're doing taking the long term approach. They don't want to mess this up. Mystery. I'm not necessarily talking to you about it though, because they've been the emperor and they're taking control of it, you know, keeping it a mystery. Now they might know that it's your, you would step in and help them if you could, and they don't necessarily want you to do that. They want to be the one that does that. Well, they want to be the one that sorts their own problems out, and so it could be an element of that as well. They might know that about you, is that they don't want you to sort it out. They want to come to you with a good offer of offering you something tangible instead of coming to you with a problem. And you know, they've done that before is what I keep on hearing. So you're going to have patience with them. They're having patience, and you're going to have patience with them as well. Let's get some more information about what they're going through at the moment. Are they coming back? That one. Give us one more. I think there's one more coming out here. Yes. Okay. Oops. Dispelling sadness. So it is making them sad here, and that's why they're having to detach from the heart space at the moment to not feel it so much. I will feel better once I get the rest I need, and the rest that they're talking about is the shutting down of the heart. There is the break that they need. It's not because you're causing problems. The problem is something else in their life here. And even though it makes them sad and it breaks the heart, they will feel better once they've done this. They'll feel much better once they've done this. Deconstructing doubt. Only my beliefs are in my way. Wow. Only the beliefs are in the way. So that's a big one. That's a big realization. Now, with this Tower moment, it is like an existential thing. It's more about the inner work, and that has just reaffirmed that. Deconstructing doubt about themselves, whether they're good enough. So the impediment that your person thinks they're working on right now, say it's money, it's not really money. It's really that they're doubting themselves whether they're good enough for you, and they think that getting the money they're going to feel good enough for you, and they might, it might work. It's all the material stuff, it's not necessarily wrong, as long as we're balancing it up with the internal. It's not like, all you need to do is the inner work and then, just feel good enough and then come at you, because, that's not enough. We need to do things in the tangible world as well. We need to have our shit together, we do. Especially to come into a relationship. And so there's a balancing aspect there. So if you're of that mindset of, well, they don't need to do any of that stuff, I'll just love them anyway. Yes, you'll love them anyway, but it isn't necessarily healthy to just let anyone in any circumstance in your life. They do need to get their lives together. And it's not that they need to get their lives together in a way, but their lives will be the tangible things that they've got in their lives will be a reflection of that inner state. And so it's balancing the two. A deep breath, taking a deep breath at the moment, and I feel it's like every time you're like, if you're getting in touch with them and reigniting that, trying to get the heart switched back on, they're having to take a deep breath and reaffirm to themselves to ignore you some more. Unfortunately, you have to give this person space to do it, I'm sure. Mistakes. They've made a few mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes, right? So don't try and make your person feel guilty. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Let them take care of things is what I'm getting from this. Sure, they've made a mistake. They might be making a mistake now, but they need to make the mistakes. Like, they need to do it their way. Because I'm getting strongly is that they have learned from this. We each gain our own wisdom from our own life experiences. Your person has been through something similar to this before and they made a different decision. It didn't work out well. Now they know what's best for them and what's best for you, or what they think in their life, and that will make them feel better. They'll sort that out and then they'll come. I think your person is coming back. I think they are. Let's get a message from their heart to your heart. Okay. Message from their heart to your heart. What does the heart want to say? Spend quality time together. This is what they want. They want to spend quality time with you. And so if it is, say, a financial thing for them, and they're having to work like 3 jobs or something to get back on track, that isn't going to be quality time with you. They want to get to the point where they can spend quality time with you. Now, for some of you, they want to take you away. They're trying to get themselves to a point where they can take time off and actually be with you and have like a honeymoon kind of thing. That's just for some of you, that. But they do want to spend quality time with you, so they want to get ready for that. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So they know that this is real. They do know that this is real. But you see there's like a family there, you know, with the world above them. So they do know that the tangible things are important. So I feel like your person has got honor here, and they want to sort some things out before they come at you. They're not necessarily ready for a relationship right now, or at least not for a committed relationship, which is what we've got on the table here. So it's just going to take them some time. So if that sounds like it is your story, or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive to get more information to help you through this. And so, as I said, guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. More guidance than I've given here for you already. And guidance for you in this relationship. So what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself when you are together, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might play out along with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing, so you do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. Now that email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail, so do check in those places. And in the email you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You click on that crystal on a device where you can look at PDFs and download that PDF, open it up. You will see some information about the reading. You will see a special free gift in there for you as well, and you'll see a picture of a video. You click on the picture of the video and you can watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. Let me know what's going on here, how it resonates with you. I love hearing from you, and it really helps my channel out. Thank you so much to all of my subscribers. You're very much appreciated, every single one of you. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, 2 love readings like this, and also 1 what you can expect in the next 7 days that you can use as like a weekly reading if you so wish, for those of you that are subscribers to my channel. And I go live 3 times a week as well in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there. I give mini reads in there, so I'd love to give you one of those. Come along sometime. So thanks again. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out, are they coming back, flowers? And let's find out all about that as well, where they're at the moment. Now, flowers, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, or could be your story, you might want to get that. Because in that, I'm going to go into more guidance for you in this situation. So guidance for you in this situation, what you can do about it now, or how you can deal with this now, if there's something to heal or change your mind about, action to take, that kind of thing. Also, guidance for you in this relationship, so what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might play out as well, along with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, then toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get some cards out for you. Flowers. Are they coming back, flowers? Let's find out if the cards ever come out for you. Are they coming back? A flower person coming back. There we go. Wow, that was quite spectacular the way it jumped out. Let's see what it is. Are they coming back? Flowers. Growth. Maybe. Okay, so they're growing at the moment. Or need to grow at the moment. Let's find out more. Maybe you're in quite a transformative phase of your life at the moment as well. Maybe you both are. Vulnerability. They're vulnerable right now. Maybe everything's changing for them and it makes them feel vulnerable. Could have had a lot of life shifts going on at the moment. I don't know, was your person like recently out of a relationship or something like that? Feeling vulnerable right now. Going through a lot of growth, a lot of transformation. Could have just come out of the chrysalis kind of thing. Just spreading the wings, needing to dry them out before they fly off. Could be that. Let's see. Flower's person coming back. Give us some details about this. About where they're at. Queen of Swords, cutting it out at the moment. That's drawing a boundary up at the moment. Maybe they're pushing you away at the moment. I'll get clarifiers out for all of this. Are they coming back? Knight of Swords. Suggests that they want to, but if they do, the Knight of Swords, I don't know, it might not be with great clarity. In other words, they might come back a booty call kind of a thing, rather than coming back with exactly what it is that you want. I don't know. But I feel like your person's got some growing to do first before they do. They don't feel particularly ready for me. And with that Knight of Swords, I'm getting impulsive kind of. They might come back in before they're really ready. I think your person is coming back, but I think it might disappoint you when they do. They might come back a few times, and I don't think the first time that they come back is going to be what you're really looking for. Now, they're trying to manifest. They are trying to manifest this commitment. I am still feeling like they're not ready for it, but they are trying to manifest a commitment. I mean, they're trying. I'm going to keep those. No, I'm going to put them together. I was just going to pull 3 out. Those 2 came out together, so let's keep them together. They're trying to manifest a commitment now. Now, that might be that they're trying to manifest a commitment in themselves. What I mean by that is they're trying to get themselves to the point where they even want that, where they even want a committed relationship. I don't feel like they're already there. Now, you might have had a talk with your person about this, you wanting commitment and them not quite being ready for it. And so you might be expecting if they come back into you, it's because they've made a decision that they do want that. I'm getting the feeling that they're coming back in before they're truly ready, acting on passion or something like that, acting impulsively. After shutting you out for a while because they know that they're not ready, acting impulsively. We'll find out though, especially in that deeper dive, we'll find out. So tell us why this Queen of Swords is here. This is someone who is putting up barriers. Now, it could be that that's the way that they see you as well, is that you've certain boundaries, like not like that, mate, you know, kind of thing. You come at me this way or not at all. You might have, this could be about the way that they are perceiving you at the moment. Either you or them have got strong boundaries at the moment and is shutting the other one out. Hanged Muse, changing their mind about that. So if it's you that's they're seeing as the Queen of Swords, so you have communicated strong boundaries to them, and maybe they said to you, well, it's a no from me then. Maybe they weren't willing to put up with those boundaries or work around those boundaries. They could be changing their mind about that now. They might be growing. It feels to me like your person is on a path to coming around to being ready for or even wanting a committed relationship. I don't feel like your person did before. They might be changing their mind about that now, or about whether they will actually succumb to your boundaries. Now, for some of you, they have strong boundaries to this. And likewise, they might be changing their mind about that now. Maybe their boundaries have been a little bit too strong. Maybe they're a bit stubborn, your person. They might have inherited that from a parent, and they might have seen the negative side of that in a parent. I can't tell which side this is on, so it's probably different for all of you that are watching this. What is behind that is perception. So there's no major deal going on here. It's just the way that you're perceiving things. There could be 2 egos involved here, yours and theirs, both wanting to get your way, both being kind of stubborn about it, not backing down from it. You think that your way is right and they should succumb to that. Likewise, they think that their way is right and you should succumb to that. And of course, relationship will happen with the compromise in that. It's when we drop our egos and it's not that you drop your ego and then you tolerate all kinds of things. It's that if you're truly compatible and you'll be able to work things out, it's going to be a win-win situation. It's not a win-win situation at the moment. There's a bit of clash right now. Now you need to ask yourselves, are you really compatible with this person, or is it just wishful thinking? Because it does seem like you're both on different pages here, although they are showing signs of coming around to that. So certainly changing their mind about it. They've got a growth to be done here. Now, if you kind of, with delight, when I pull that growth card out saying that they've got some growing to do, this person, you might be going, yeah, for sure they do. And that is a red flag to me, because how come? Like, either you've got a lot of growing to do and you're compatible, or you don't have a lot of growing to do but you're choosing someone that does. Well, that's incompatible. You need to be raising your game and choosing someone that doesn't have all that growth to do. Setting your sights higher kind of thing. The Knight of Swords, though, this is impulsive coming back in. I can feel it. It's going to be you're not going to be happy. You're going to be happy at first, and you're going to presume that it's because they've succumbed to your way of seeing things now, but they haven't yet. It's an impulsive action. Knight of Swords, tell us why the Knight of Swords is out here. It could very well herald the end of the relationship when they do this. Depends how you take it. Why the Knight of Swords? The Four of Inspiration, wow. Okay, them rushing in. I'm still getting that you're going to believe it's this. The firm foundations, them wanting commitment, and I don't think it is yet. They are getting there. When they come rushing back in, they're getting there. But they're not quite there yet. This is impulsive action during the waiting period that really needs to happen while that growth is happening. It's the impulsive action that coming in too soon before that full growth has happened. And it could cause instability. The Four of Inspiration is about solid foundations leading to marriage. And I'm really getting that this is in the negative. So this impulsive behavior could be the end of things. It could really wreck it. And this is guidance that I've been getting lately, is that things are up in the air at the moment and it's not necessarily set in stone. And there are things that we can do to wreck this. There's things that the Divine Masculine can do, and there's things that the Divine Feminine can do that will wreck this. And one of them is coming in too fast. It's not having patience. It could actually destroy it. Sexual energy. See? Sexual energy behind that. I was getting booty call. Like rushing in on passion. Or you are. And I think it's them. And if you both succumb to that, it might just wreck it. Because you might take it the wrong way. You might think this is in the upright position and thinking that's it. They've manifested it now. They want me. They're coming right at me, and you find that they'll back off. Again, once that passion is, once that itch has been scratched, they'll back off again and nothing's really changed. And that might be when you're like, that's it. Or they are so disappointed in themselves. Or so disappointed in your reaction that they don't try again. Anyway, the Magician and the Hierophant, currently they are trying to manifest this. They're having to heal at the moment though. Not ready. They're healing themselves to be ready for this. So have they been married before? Have they been in a commitment before and it went terribly wrong? And they're really reluctant to now. Now they've got commitment issues, having to heal themselves from that. Now, if you try and rush them into this before they heal themselves from it, it's not going to end well. You're not going to get the commitment that you want. And I think that's what's in the balance here. I think at the moment they're having to learn and grow. And it's about commitment issues. And they really need to heal that first. And before they have, it's not going to work out well. Not with you, not with anyone else. Sacred space. So having to take the sacred space. Having to take space and time for themselves now. And I don't feel like they're going to take enough time. You can keep our fingers crossed for this one and that they don't do that. You can keep our fingers crossed. Now I've told you about it. that when they do that, up front you say, is this just a booty call, or is this just a sexual thing? Are you coming in because you're truly, well and truly ready now? And if they say no, then disaster can be averted. I think if you do go for it, it's going to be disastrous. Yikes, but we'll get into that in the deeper dive anyway. Flowers coming back. Flowers person, I mean. Flowers person coming back. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Currently, no. Currently, they're experiencing their freedom here. And that is required to heal. We need to heal by ourselves. Absolutely, we need to heal by ourselves. You can't do that healing within a relationship. Not this kind of relationship healing, not this commitment healing. You think, well, if you're committed enough to them that they can get over the commitment issues, it's not true. They need to get over that by themselves first and then choose themselves for the committed relationship, which is why the choice of honoring that sexual energy instead and coming in is the death of it. It will end it because then they've failed. Then they've failed their task. It's like a spiritual quest that they're on right now, a healing quest kind of thing. And if they succumb to that sexual energy, they've failed. And so for you guys, give you a bit of advice before we get to the deeper dive. Don't push them into this and don't try and appeal to their sexual, to the sexual advances. Don't try and hook them back in with attraction, because that will doom it as well. This is on a hair trigger, this relationship. It's vulnerable. I get why the vulnerability card has come out. So this relationship is extremely vulnerable at the moment. It's, in the balance. It could so easily go wrong and turn into nothing, this one. Tell us more. Are they coming back for flowers? These cards don't seem to want to come out. Are they coming back? Flowers person coming back. What the cards are going to come out? So it's going to be that one. Come on. Nope. Right. Not these two. No, those two as well. Okay, you guys have got 3 cards as well. Step up and lead is the first one. So they need to take the lead in this, and they need to take it as a leader as well, making good decisions for themselves. Will they do that or not? We're not sure yet. It's in the balance. Take a breather. Yes, they're having to take a break at the moment, and I would advise you to do that too. Give them the space here, because if you try and rush them and appeal to them in any particular way to bring them back in at the moment, it's not going to work. You've got to breathe through the tension as well. They're having to breathe through it. Oh, there's another card under that. Breathe through the tension and see the bigger picture. 2 cards about breathing and tempering yourself and slowing down and seeing the big picture. If you want a long-term commitment with this person, you need to really temper yourself and be patient with all of this. They need to too. You can only do it for yourself and hope and pray that they do too. And you can kind of respond to them if they lose patience and come in by saying, just hang on instead. If you really want this commitment, if you're working towards that, if you really are manifesting this, then we need to hold out for this. That might be very difficult to do because it's going to be very tempting. I get that there's a lot of attraction in this. Sexual attraction. Confusion. They're confused right now. They're confused about what it is that they want. Your person hasn't even decided yet whether they do actually want this commitment. A commitment. Your person hasn't even decided yet whether they do actually want a commitment. And that's not just an issue. Yes, I'm picking up that they've got commitment issues and there's something to heal. But it's not just that. It's not everybody should want a commitment. It's not for everybody. And so your person might just not be someone who wants a commitment. And so they're in a bit of confusion at the moment. Like, why do you even want to get involved with someone that doesn't want a commitment yet? Wait for them to decide. You might need to set this person free. We'll get into that in the deeper dive, but it might be the best tack to set this person free until they actually approach you again for a commitment, because they might never do that. They might never want it. Confused right now. Freedom. They want the freedom. There it is again. 2 cards of freedom. They want the freedom at the moment. They're not ready for commitment, this person. Okay. Tell us something about what's behind this for them. Those cards. They're celebrating simplicity, living simply at the moment. The life is simple right now. It's not complicated right now. They kind of like it that way. This is someone that's kind of backed out from relationships. They're more fulfilled when there's less to manage and maintain. So this was feeling kind of heavy to them, this relationship. Illuminating the truth. I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. So they're not actually pinned on the outcome here as much as you are, is what I'm getting. They're not working toward it as much as you are. They're obviously thinking about it, thinking about this commitment, should they open up to it. But acknowledging apprehension, so they are apprehensive about it. They've been through stuff before, and it might not be that they've been in a committed relationship before. I feel like the majority of them haven't had a bad experience there. I feel for a few of you anyway, it will be just what they experienced with their parents, and they're apprehensive about it. Quite rightly as well. I think we all should be. Because not many relationships work. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no, is what it's saying there. And yeah, they're a no at the moment. And are they coming back? Oh, opening. Oh, what am I doing? Throwing cards everywhere. Opening to discovery is what came out there. So they're open to it. They're opening to discover if they do want to change. If they are going to change their mind on this, they are thinking about it. They're thinking about changing their mind there with the Hanged Muse. Are they coming back? Body. Could be focused on the health right now, the body. They could be getting really fit, that kind of thing. Okay, well, let's get a message out from their heart to yours. So I think the answer here is, are they coming back? Yeah, I think they will, but I think it's going to be disappointing when they do. Are they coming back in the long term with what it is that you want? That's in the balance yet. That is yet to be uncovered by the universe, because it's very much dependent on your behavior, their behavior, and your choices. And this isn't a manifestation set in stone yet. There's obviously a pull between you, for sure. So a message from their heart to your heart. Love who you are. You're divine, delightful, deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. This is a kind of a move on kind of a message. Like, you're wonderful. You'll have a great life anyway. There's a bit of unconditional love going on there for them, for you. It's like, you'll be good, whatever. And they might have said that to you already, and that might have broken your heart a little bit. The same, receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So you might need to accept the situation here. You certainly need to accept where they're at the moment, and believe them when they say that they're not ready, because this person really isn't ready. And believe them if they say they're not sure they even want commitment, because they really are not sure they even want commitment. And that is a valid choice if they do wish to take that. But right now they're not sure, so they're undecided. Okay, so if that sounds like it is your story, or could be your story, flowers, then you might want to get that deeper dive for more guidance for you in this situation, guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about them and yourself. Might be that you need that information to even make a choice of whether this one is worth pursuing for you too, because this could be a tricky relationship, and also how this might all play out, along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it, and you will receive an email. It might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail, so do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You just need to click on that flower on a device where you can open PDFs and look at PDFs. And In that PDF, you'll see there's some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there as well. And then you'll see a picture of a video. Just click on the picture of the video and you can watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment below as well. Let me know how this is resonating with you. Does it ring true to you? Love hearing from you, and it really helps my channel out when you do that as well. Thank you so much to each and every one of you, my subscribers. Your ongoing support of my channel is very much appreciated. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year for the collective, and I also do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. And I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in and give you a mini read in there, so come along sometime. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this, and if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell and this one's for you, let's find out, are they coming back, and all about the situation that they're in at the moment. So as always, shells, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that, because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you now in the situation you find yourself in. So if there's something for you to heal or for something for you to do, or are you dealing with this emotionally of what you're going through at the moment, and also guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there for that. You can also find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get you some cards out and let's find out, are they coming back? If so, how are they going to come back and all of that stuff for you. Give you a better view here. Transcendence. Having to overcome something first. They're having to transcend something first. So it's looking positive for now. If they can transcend that thing, I don't know. Is there someone for them to leave first, or a problem that they've got in their life? Maybe. Resilience. They're resilient now. They're keeping at it. Like they're trying to overcome this thing. For some of you, it's an addiction. I mean, for some of them, it's an addiction. They want to overcome it. Just for some. For some, it's not. It's more like, I don't know, a money issue or a relationship issue. Anyway, let's find out more. Are they coming back? Certainly trying to. They're certainly trying to get themselves ready to. Let's put it that way. Tell us more. A shell's person coming back. Shell's person coming back. 8 of Pentacles. They're putting the hard work in. So if your person has got some work to do, maybe on an addiction or a job kind of thing, or working toward getting more money together, something like that, or working on a breakup, sorting something out, maybe in their family or with children and parents, or any kind of obligations that they've got. They're working on it at the moment, so they're putting that work in right now. They could be starting to get the rewards from that as well. So the path is clearing is what I'm seeing. Just because I'm picking up on this card on that the sun kind of coming up in the background there, so I think like it could be getting easier for them now, whatever it is that they're working on transcending. Right now they're holding their energy back. We know that. They're holding their energy back from you right now. And Page of Cups. But they are kind of dreaming of that, coming on with that love offer. So they are preparing themselves in a way to come back in with a love offer for you. This could be someone that wants to offer you something significant there. I don't usually get that from the Page of Cups card, but it does seem like that they're dreaming of it, so of how to approach you. It could be a grand gesture when they do come back in, is what I'm thinking here. 8 of Pentacles, working towards something. What is it that they're working toward here? They're working at something. And it does seem to be paying off now. They're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So maybe they weren't sure. Nice. Maybe they weren't sure before of whether they're actually going to get through this and transcend this. But hey, look at them here now. The Emperor. The light is at the end of the tunnel here. They're seeing it. They're taking control now. They're stepped up in that way. I love it. So they're becoming the Emperor now. owning it. They're stepping up and they're taking control of a situation. Now, your person, if we're talking about a relationship here that they're having to breaking up with someone and dividing assets or something like that, they could have been a soft touch before. They could have kind of codependency issues, your person, always there for other people kind of thing. Very solid force showing up as the Emperor there. And maybe they're just stepping into the Emperor energy, but maybe they're the kind of the King of Pentacles energy before, always taking care of someone, that kind of thing. And they might just be realizing that they can't do that anymore, that they've got to have like a harder stance and be in control and say, no, this is how it is. Yeah. Your person's coming across as a very loving force. I'm picking up a lot, like intuitively. A very loving force, and they could have been a pushover before, being too nice to people instead of like having the hard line with them. And it feels like they're growing into that, the more decisive kind of an Emperor person here. So grounding and moving into balance. So they've kind of been imbalanced before, and it feels like they've been an overgiver to me before. Your person's got a lot to give. Wow, I am picking up a lot from them. Tell you what, they're holding their energy back from you here, but they're not holding their energy back from me. They've got a lot. Their energy is very strong, this person. It's an Emperor, so the energy is out there. It's very easy for me to pick up on. It's kind of, they're an energetic open book here, which is a good thing. That's why I'm picking up that they've got this very loving energy as well. This is a keeper, by the way, if you didn't know already. Four of Pentacles holding their energy back, and they're imagining it again. They're imagining it, how they're going to come in and give you this offer. This is very much they're imagining it, going to manifest it kind of thing. Holding their energy back. They're holding their energy back from you at the moment, but they're all in their imagination about you. They're all in the planning, but no, more imagining, not planning. Planning what they're going to say, planning what they're going to do, imagining it, dreaming it, that kind of thing. At the moment, their return to you, I would say it's a yes, an absolute yes. Are they coming back? But let's find out more. What's behind this? What's behind them holding their energy back? What's with that? The new beginning. So they want a definite new beginning with you. They want a new start, a fresh start. They want it to be a clean start. Maybe they're having a clean break. Maybe they're transcending something from their past life, wanting a clean break. They're seeing this new start with you, and they're imagining that, a new beginning. So they really want to tidy up the rest of the life, the old life. Leaving their old life behind is what this person is doing, and working hard at it at the moment. Page of Cups, what's this? Imagining an offer, or how they're going to offer it to you. How they're going to deliver that message. How are they going to come at you? It's going to evolve. Oh, walking away from something else. Wow. Well, I was getting that anyway, but it's going to involve walking away from another emotional attachment that they've had. But the Three of Inspiration is an action plan. It's the way forward, the path forward. So they're going to come at you with a very practical offer. A love offer, yes, but it's going to be very practical, as in, I've left behind this out of my life now. Shall we set off on this new path? It's this, this, and this. I've got this to offer. It's going to be very taking control of it, very Emperor-like, but kind of functional. Maybe your person is an earth sign. Yeah, could be water sign as well. Could be Aries. I don't know. It could be any sign really, because they're just holding this energy, and anyone can do that. But they're going to be very definitive about what it is that they're offering. I think that's just because they've had plenty of time to think about it and to dream about it. So they're dreaming up this offer when they are finally walked away from all of this old past energy in their lives, and they're ready to have that new beginning with you. They're going to lay it out all on the table there, the new path that they see with you. And then you get to decide, is that path what you want? You might be in negotiations with them then. Because it might seem a little bit overwhelming that they're taking control. I mean, a little bit dictatorial kind of thing in a way. The Emperor can be that. They can seem pushy. They can seem controlling. But it isn't necessarily that. I think your person's just had a long time to think about it, and that's the way that they see things. Especially about abundance as well. This is someone who takes responsibility, who wants to come in with a serious offer, an abundant offer. They want to reciprocate with you. They want to offer you a lot. They want to take care of you. They want to provide for you, that kind of thing. So your person will be thinking, I need to have what it takes to be able to get a house and you know, things like that to provide for Charles. And they'll be laying it all on the table like that as well. It might kind of be overwhelming to you because of that. Okay, so tell us more. Are they coming back? Cheryl's person, are they coming back? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So they're doing what's right at the moment. They already know. They already know what's right. They know what it is that they want to do here. I'd say that's an absolute yes. Deep in the heart, they know that they're coming back and they're working toward that. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. They know it's going to happen, hey? Know that, and it's soon too. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. They truly desire you. You're everything that they want, and they're coming in to get you. Yes, your person is coming back, Charles. Tell us more. Tell us more about this. Tell us more for Charles. Go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. Your person could be a Scorpio. They want to have a deeper relationship. So what you guys have together, or what they see the possibilities of you guys having together, if you haven't already been in romantic relationship with them, you're obviously in some kind of a relating way to them. But yeah, they see a much deeper connection with you than they've experienced before, and they're kind of ready for that, is what I'm getting there. Bring it on, is what I just heard. They're ready for it. So their old story, it feels like they're transcending an old life here, like a definite chapter ending in their life. And they're ready for this deeper connection with you. They just have to end those endings first from their life. Trust in them. Yes, this is someone who is dependable, and you can trust this person. But right now they're guarded, and so they don't want to divulge it. They're holding their energy back. They don't want to divulge what they're going through. They just want a clean break from the old stuff, and then to come in to you grounded rather than guarded. They don't want to burden you. This is the Emperor. They're not going to burden you with their stuff. They're going to sort it out and then come to you. This is someone that likes to sort their stuff out. They're on top of it. Now, tell us a little bit more deeper of what's going on with them at the moment in the internal stuff. So, are they coming back? They got 4 out there. One's on the floor, but I need it. Here. Asking for angelic support. Your person is praying at the moment. They're tapping into that. So what they're going through is kind of difficult for them at the moment. My angels respond when I'm open and authentic about how I feel. Right. So this is interesting, because I'm getting that they're not open with you at the moment. They're guarded. They're guarding their heart at the moment. And so they're very much doing this on an energetic level at the moment. Praying, if they pray, or meditating, if they meditate, but on a spiritual level. With all their imaginings that they're doing here, it's that inner, your relationship at the moment is an inner thing to them. It's in their imagination. It's when they get a break from all the work that they're doing to end this past life that they've had. And yeah, connecting, they know their feelings. They're communicating their feelings to the universe and their angels and whatever it is that they're doing, but they're not necessarily communicating it to you. Healing heartbreak is what they're doing right now, but this is really exciting. I got really excited about this. It says my heart will love again, and they know it. They've got this excitement about your new beginning together, and they want to do it right. They want to start again, and they're clearing up the life now so that they can start again. Unraveling codependency. See, I was getting it. I knew it. So your person has been a pushover before, one that takes care of other people, one that kind of holds it together for everyone else. Only I have to feel good about my choices, and now they're making a personal choice for themselves out of self-love. They're doing the right thing for themselves for once, and I feel like their angels are applauding them. They're getting a round of applause from their angels on that. It's about time, and discovering happiness here. Yes, I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. So they are choosing happiness now. They've been burdened. They have been in a life situation that's been really burdening them. They're putting an end to that now, and they're choosing happiness with you. For the first time in their life, they're putting themselves first, and they haven't done that before. But They're not being so selfish as to put themselves first and come in with all that baggage going on. They're still a responsible person, taking responsibility for themselves. So they're clearing things up before they come to you. Very much in their imagination right now about coming toward you. But when they're ready, and they'll come toward you. Yes, your person is definitely coming back in. Tell us what else. They're coming back. Whoa, the royal you. Hey, Empress. They know it, and they know it. They know they're the Emperor. They know they are the Emperor. They know that you are the Empress as well. Yes. They honor, they treasure you. They've got a lot of love for you here. But that honor and respect that they've got for you, they've put you there on that pedestal that they're putting themselves on now. They're putting themselves on that too. So this isn't an unhealthy obsession here. They are recognizing you as that. They're confident in themselves with this as well. Like old them wasn't confident at all, but new them is. They're so confident about this. They see your confidence as well. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence. Oh love, grant me courage I never knew I had. Being courageous now and confident, definitely in that Emperor energy now. It's great. Beginning to pay off, the seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So what does the heart want to say to your heart? Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So if you are in the presence at the moment, then do show them that love, that reassurance. They don't really need it at the moment. They're pretty certain about you, but they're saying you don't need to be scared of them. They are doing it. Even though they're not communicating it with you, they're holding back. They kind of want you to show your love there, or continue to show your love if you have been doing that already. They're probably on a platonic level here while they're getting ready. They don't want you to take control of this. They're doing that. They want to be the Emperor in the situation. But they do want you to show your love. Treasure your loved ones, they say. It's important to love others deeply. Your person wants a deep relationship with you now, and I think they recognize that in you, that you're able to love deeply. They know that you're going to have this very special connection with each other. And this is a loving person who takes care of people, takes care of the family. They want to love you deeply. They want to have this very deep connection with you as well. The heart is yearning for it, and they've chosen it. Like they've chosen it for themselves. Time to make them happy now. I don't know, maybe your person's got kids that are just kind of growing up now. Not growing up, but they have grown up, and they're like, well, now it's time. Now it's me time. Now it's time to have what I want in my life. It could be that. Wow, fantastic. Are they coming back? Absolutely, they're coming back. Shells. They are. So let's find out about that. So if it sounds like it is your story, could be your story, want it to be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. And there's a link in the description box and in the comments below. That's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars at the moment. So as I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, this waiting game that you seem to be in. And guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, how you can make it work really well. How this might play out with possible timelines as well. So if you're interested in that, I put that link up there before. And it's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. And it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So do check in those places. And in that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You need to click on the shell on a device where you can open PDFs and look at them. Now, once you open that, you will see some information about the reading. You will see a special free gift in there, and you'll see a picture of a video. You click on the picture of the video and you can watch it right away from there. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what's going on, how this rings true for you. I love hearing from you guys, and it really helps my channel out as well. Thank you to all of my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. Each and every one of you are very much appreciated. And if you're not a subscriber already, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week as well, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in. So come along to that sometime and I'll give you a mini read. So there you go. Thanks for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.